As the US president said, Europe is a, quote, decaying group of nations led by, quote, weak people.
These are tough times for Europe. The old continent is under pressure.
France's President Emmanuel Macron is in Beijing for a 3-day visit to China.
The United States is asking its allies a simple question. Do you stand with Washington against China or not? For Europe, the answer is no longer simple. Behind closed doors, European leaders are pushing back, not loudly, not publicly, but clearly. This quiet resistance is now reshaping global politics, and it could redefine the future of Western alliances. America's strategy on China. Washington sees China as its primary long-term rival. U.S. officials argue that China's economic rise, technological ambitions, and military expansion pose a direct challenge to American influence. The U.S. wants its allies to limit Chinese investments, block Chinese technology, and reduce trade dependence. Officials believe that only a united front can slow China's growing power. From Washington's perspective, any hesitation from allies is seen as a strategic risk. Europe's economic dependence. Europe's reality is far more complicated. China is deeply woven into the European economy. Germany relies heavily on Chinese consumers to keep its auto industry profitable. France exports aircraft, luxury goods, and technology. Italy and Eastern Europe depend on Chinese manufacturing and supply chains. For many European countries, China is not just a trade partner, it is a pillar of economic stability. A sudden break would mean factory closures, job losses, higher inflation, and political backlash at home. The quiet resistance. Rather than openly defying Washington, Europe has chosen a quieter path. European leaders publicly support cooperation with the United States on security. But behind the scenes, they slow down implementation, weaken policy language, and delay major decisions. Europe supports selective safeguards, but rejects full economic separation. Trade continues. Diplomatic dialogue remains open. This approach allows Europe to appear aligned while protecting its own interests. Fear of American uncertainty. Another key concern is trust. European leaders worry about policy stability in Washington. U.S. foreign policy can change dramatically with each election. Agreements made today could be reversed tomorrow. Europe does not want its economy, energy security, or industrial future tied to political uncertainty in the United States. This fear has pushed Europe to seek greater strategic independence. China's opportunity. China is watching closely. Beijing says Europe's hesitation as an opportunity to strengthen ties. China offers market access, investment, and long-term economic cooperation. While Europe remains cautious, it is unwilling to close the door completely. This balancing act gives China leverage and limits Washington's influence. The United States remains a global leader. China continues to rise. But Europe is charting its own course. This is not a dramatic break. It is a quiet transformation, and it signals the end